What is plot? In narrative writing, the plot is the organized sequence of events that makes up a story. It is everything that happens to the characters and everything the characters do. There are 6 parts of a plot: the exposition, the conflict, the rising action, the climax, the falling action, and the resolution. When we analyze a story, we often show these 6 elements of plot on a diagram like this. Notice that it is shaped like a pyramid. The line shows the level of excitement in the story. At the beginning of the story, when the author is introducing the characters and setting, the level of excitement and intensity in the story is low. As conflict is added to the narrative, the level of excitement starts to rise until the climax, the highest point of action in the story. After the climax, the level of excitement begins to drop again until the resolution. When telling a story, we begin with the exposition, or introduction. This is where the author describes the setting and introduces the characters. The exposition gives us the background that we need to understand the story. It tells us who the characters are, where the story happens, and when it happens. Sometimes, we also get an idea about the problems to come. Next is the rising action. Here, the author introduces the conflict or central problem that the characters will face in the story. The level of excitement in the story increases. Next is the climax. The climax is the most exciting, most important part of the story. This is where the protagonist, the main character of the story, confronts the conflict most directly. This is the turning point, the point of no return. It marks a change, for better or for worse, in the lives of one or more of the characters. After the climax comes the falling action, or dénouement. The crisis of the climax has passed. The solution to the problem begins to become clear. Finally, the story ends with the resolution, or conclusion, which offers an answer to the problem or conflict. It may be sad or happy for the characters. Mysteries are explained, secrets are told, misunderstandings are cleared up, and the reader can relax again. So once again, plot is the organized sequence of events that makes up a story. There are 6 parts of a plot: the exposition, the conflict, the rising action, the climax, the falling action, and the resolution.
Created using Powtoon.